There comes a moment in almost everyone's life when they look around and quietly wonder, am I becoming the person I was meant to be? Not because life is terrible, not because they have failed, but because something inside them feels unfinished. They wake up every morning, go to work, attend classes, run businesses, raise families, chase opportunities, and yet a question follows them everywhere they go. Is this it? Or is there something more waiting for me? Most people think becoming starts when success arrives, when the business finally works, when the promotion comes, when the money appears, when the dream is achieved. But becoming begins long before any of those things happen. It begins the day you realize the person you are today cannot take you where you want to go tomorrow. That realization is exciting, but it is also terrifying, because now you have a choice: stay the same or change. And change sounds beautiful until you actually have to do it. The truth is that nobody talks enough about the loneliness of becoming. People celebrate transformation, but very few people talk about the season before transformation. The season where nothing makes sense. The season where old habits are fighting to survive. The season where your friends don't understand your new direction. The season where progress is invisible. Imagine a man standing at the edge of a forest. Behind him is the life he knows. Ahead of him is the life he dreams about. The problem is that the path ahead disappears into darkness. He cannot see the destination. He cannot see how long the journey will take. He cannot see who he will become. He only knows he cannot stay where he is. That is where every meaningful journey begins. Not with certainty, but with a decision. A decision to take one step, then another, then another. At first, the journey feels exciting. Every dream is still alive. Every possibility seems within reach. But then reality arrives. The business fails. The job application is rejected. The relationship ends. The savings disappear. The people who promise support become silent. And suddenly the road that once felt exciting becomes exhausting. This is the point where many people quit. Not because they lack talent, not because they lack intelligence, but because they mistake difficulty for defeat. They believe the struggle means they are moving in the wrong direction. What they don't realize is that struggle is often evidence that growth is taking place. Think about the strongest people you know. Not the richest, not the most famous, the strongest. The people who remain calm during storms, the people who keep moving when life becomes difficult, the people who inspire others without even trying. Those people were not born that way. Life shaped them. Every disappointment taught them something. Every failure strengthened something. Every setback revealed something. Without realizing it, they were becoming. And that is the strange thing about growth. You rarely notice it while it is happening. A tree does not become tall overnight. A river does not carve a valley in a day. A person does not become wise after a single lesson. It happens slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. Day after day, choice after choice, lesson after lesson, until one day you look back and realize you are no longer the same person. The things that once frightened you no longer control you. The challenges that once defeated you no longer stop you. The opinions that once defined you no longer matter. Somewhere along the journey you changed, not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. And perhaps that is the greatest misunderstanding about success. People think success changes lives. In reality, the journey changes people. The money is not the reward. The achievement is not the reward. The recognition is not the reward. The reward is the person you become while pursuing those things. Because one day the goals will change. The trophies will gather dust. The applause will fade. But character remains, wisdom remains, strength remains. The person you fought to become remains. And maybe that is what this journey has always been about. Not arriving, Not proving yourself to the world, not becoming perfect, but becoming better than you were yesterday, again and again, for the rest of your life. Because becoming is not a destination, it is a lifelong journey. And if you are still learning, still growing, still trying, still getting back up after life knocks you down, then despite what you may think, you are not lost. You are exactly where every great story begins. You are becoming.